And whatever it is that's happening in your life, the enemy means it for harm, but God has purposely planted you there because He wants you to bear fruit. And that fruit is needed by your nation, because every single one of you sitting here, you have a nation. God is calling you, child of God. Your brokenness has to lead you to the Great Commission. I may be broken, but He died that I may have life and have it in abundance. And He has called me to go and get others and empty Hades so that I can fill heaven. Amen. Child of God, it's time to empty Hades and fill God's kingdom.
Touched on how our brokenness from the past, whether I'm going to assume that some of us, our brokenness is not only in relationships. Her example is a relationship, but different brokenness or our brokenness or struggles have or do affect our current relationships. So I'm going to ask you, how do you identify that this is a brokenness and it's going or is affecting my other relationships? For example, if it's a romantic relationship that I'm in currently and I know that it is not glorifying God or it is causing more brokenness into me, how do I recognize that? Because as you were in that relationship, that first relationship that caused you so many scars that you walked into within your marriage, I'm sure it didn't just dawn on you that, oh, but this is brokenness. How did you get to that point of being honest with yourself to say, but this is breaking me?
She's confessing her age, and the Lord says, you have answered well, because the 5 husbands you had before, they are not yours. When you look at the number 5, it is telling us about the 5 senses. That this woman has been married to sensuality. That this woman has been married to satisfying the body, sensuality. So she's been married to a beast all this time. But now, here comes a man, and then this man, he is the second husband. You understand? So we need to get to a place where we are able to confess our nature, because God will not bless who we are pretending to be. The Bible says, the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof. The world, and they that dwell therein. For He has founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who shall stand in His holy place? He that has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of His salvation. This is the generation of them that seek their face, O Jacob. So Jacob is a person in search for God. Jacob is a person who is looking for God. But Jacob needs to understand that God cannot bless you pretend to be. And this one thing we need to know, that hurt people hurt other people. Hurt people hurt other people. So that's why we need to be careful of Jacob's pot, of Jacob's cooking. That pot smells so good. That cooking is so nice.
Oh, the Bible tells us that the woman said, you being a Samaritan, how is it that you ask me for water? And Jesus then says to the woman, if you knew who it was, or if you knew the gift of God, and who it is that says to you, give me to drink, you would have asked of Him. So Jesus is changing circumstances. But can you become that environment to someone else who is dying right before your eyes, who are not willing because you are not inviting? Could it be that our own brokenness has closed doors for other people to open up to us, such that you even hear stories like, hey, umngani wakho ushonile, and you did not even know what they were going through? Because we are not inviting, because people are not willing to tell us what they are going through. They do tell God, probably tell their pastors and so on, but we have become so religious that we are so unhelpful. If a Samaritan woman could come here with these issues, you will be the last person to tell. They will kill themselves. They will probably attend this meeting, kill themselves tomorrow. because you were not a well of life that they can draw from, because all they know what they will get is judgment. Why is this meeting important? This meeting is important because as we realize our brokenness, my heart is, can we come to the place of healing? So that when we become healed from brokenness, we become wells where other people will feel we need to draw from. This is very much important. I'm not in any way saying let's push the process of you recovering and healing quickly. Take your time, be healed from the things that you have been through. But understand, there is a woman of Samaria who keeps passing your life daily. A man, a friend, a colleague, daily. And some of them are not saved because you are still also in need of a well yourself. But get healed. The day you get healed, God is going to start sending such people your way. But please, respect their privacy, that their transparency to you will be first. God created an environment that you are welcoming and nice, so that you keep your issues with you. You know, there's a